Have you ever heard of Maud Wagner? If not, you're about to meet one of the most incredible pioneers you've never heard of. Her story isn't just written in history books. It's etched in ink, literally. Back in the early 1900s, when a woman's role was strictly defined, Maud was smashing every expectation. She wasn't just a woman. She was a canvas, a walking, breathing masterpiece of art. Maud started her journey in a way you might not expect. She was an acrobat and contortionist, traveling with circuses and sideshows. It was a tough life, but it was a life of freedom. Far from the parlors and kitchens that society expected her to occupy. Imagine the scene. The roaring crowds, the vibrant lights of the fairground. It was in this world, at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, that she met a man who would change her life forever, Gus Wagner, a tattoo artist known as the Tattooed Globetrotter. Gus was covered from head to toe in tattoos from his travels as a sailor. Maud was instantly fascinated. She agreed to go on a date with him, but on one condition: he had to teach her the art of tattooing. Gus agreed, and that single lesson sparked a revolution. Maud didn't just learn to tattoo. She became one of the first known female tattoo artists in the United States. In the process, she fell in love, not just with the art, but with the artist. They married, and their love story was as unique as their profession. Gus taught Maud the traditional hand-poked method of tattooing, using just a needle and ink. This was old school even for the time, as tattoo machines were becoming more common. But Maud embraced it. She mastered the craft, and her body became her portfolio. Soon, nearly every inch of her skin was covered in a breathtaking collection of tattoos. Monkeys, butterflies, lions, snakes, patriotic symbols, and even her own name on her arm. She became a living exhibition, a testament to her skill and her passion. Maud and Gus Wagner became a legendary duo in the circus and vaudeville circuits. They traveled the country, showcasing their art. People would flock to see the tattooed lady, but Maud was so much more than a spectacle. She was a business owner, an artist, and a trailblazer. In an era where a woman showing her ankle was scandalous, Maud proudly displayed her fully tattooed body. She defied convention, proving that a woman's body was her own to decorate as she pleased. She wasn't just inking skin, she was inking her name into history, challenging perceptions of beauty, art, and femininity. But their legacy didn't stop with them. Maud and Gus had a daughter, Lavetta. While they never tattooed Lavetta themselves, Maud famously forbade Gus from doing so. Lavetta grew up in the world of ink and needles. She learned the craft from her parents and, believe it or not, she also became a tattoo artist, carrying the family tradition into a new generation. She was the final link to this incredible story, the last tattoo artist taught by the legendary Maud Wagner herself. Maud Wagner passed away in 1961, but her influence is still felt today. Every time a woman picks up a tattoo machine, every time someone chooses to express themselves through body art, they are walking a path that Maud helped pave. Her life was her message. It told a story of courage, of artistry, and of the radical act of being yourself in a world that wants you to be someone else. Her skin told a story more powerful than words could ever speak. A story of a woman who chose to live a life in full color. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by Maud's story, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of incredible people who changed the world. Let me know in the comments which historical figure you'd like to hear about next.